Alright guys, welcome back to today's tutorial. In this tutorial, we are going to talk more about things you have to know about investing. Okay. There is this platform that I first created back then, my first project ever. It's called ADAC, and which is this. This was my first project ever in this tech industry. Then in the earning section, go to earn in dollars. I had an investment here. Can you say the investment? I had an investment of $100. The deposit is $100.71, and the total earning I've earned so far is $20.90. Now, for me, who have invested $100, I will be earning just 0.35 cents of my investment every week. Now, the point I'm trying to pinpoint here is that you need to understand things that, especially in this industry of forex, you don't have to have this mentality of growing an account too fast. You invest $1 or you invest $10 and are expecting $100 within 24 hours. It's possible, it's realistic, but it's not going to be consistent. Have you ever wondered fintech platforms such as Optimus, Piggyvest, AfriInvest, how much are they paying investors? The maximum is 20% at the end of a year. So which means if you are coming in with 1 million naira, you'll be earning 200,000 naira at the end of a year. And if you are coming in with 100,000 naira, you are earning 20,000 naira at the end of every year. So if big platforms like that could be promising 20% per annum, what I'm trying to preach here is this: why not assimilate what these fintech platforms are doing? In Eaglenet, we bring about the compounding system challenge. There is a compounding system that I'm currently running right now in our recommended broker, whereby all you have to do is invest as low as $1. $1. And at the end of 6 months, the $1 is going to make you over 3,500 return. 3,500 return in 6 months. Meanwhile, fintech platforms are paying you how much in 12 months? Just 20%. So I'm investing $1 and I will be having $35 at the end of 6 months. It's really worth it. So if as low as $1 can give me $35, what if I invest $10? Look at the rate at the end of 6 months. Now, we are compounding this money. Let's say, for example, you invest $1. We are compounding 100% of your capital and profit altogether. So you only need one successful trade in a day, just one single trade in a day, to compound for 6 months. So you need 182 trades successful, which is realistic. 182 trade, because of the type of market you trade, end between, end outside, is realistic. Now, if, for example, then you lose the $1 and all the accumulated profit before 6 months, that's where we bring this diversification of investment portfolio in Eaglenet. Diversification of investment portfolio, there is a video on that. So even if you lose the accumulated $1 and all the profit, no matter what, you are still going to make profit. 41% of investors, they like the diversification of investment. You can watch the recommended video on the diversification of investment portfolio, which is basically called how to create multiple wallets. You are going to see it there. Now, another thing I realized that most investors or traders fail to know is this: because $1 is promising $35 at the end of 6 months, most people want to have this kind of mindset that no, this $35 is too small. And that's why I compare this percentage, I compare it to fintech percentage. So for you to know that this is not small, in fact, this is way much more better than the fintech percentage. $35, which is $3,000 in 6 months. But because you are starting with a capital of $1. Now, for someone who is starting with a capital of $1, the person would have an initial backup of how much? At least 10%, 90%, which is you are having $9 backup. So you cannot compare someone starting with $1 to someone starting with $10. So for someone who is starting with $10, obviously the person is having $100 at the back end, and out of the $100, you remove just $10, $90 left. You can start with you can start with $10 and $1 in 3 places. If one of these $1 should be successful, that's $35. $35, you should be having $7 a year left, right? $35 plus 7, that's $42, right? So now your investment has increased from just $10 to $42. And now you're having $42, you can decide to increase your initial stake. Instead of $1, the next time you're starting with $2, $2, $2. In fact, you can start with $2 in 5 places. Why? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Then you are still having $32 left. So this will increase your win rate and your long term in the projection, in the challenge. So at least one of it should be successful. If you can pass this challenge, then, because the main reason most people are going for Profem account is for them to raise capital. Why not raise capital with that little you are having with you? Try this challenge, pass this challenge, try it with Eaglenet platform, and you're going to see that this is really working. Is really working. So in that sense, all I'm trying to say here is do not wish for a short-term profit. It's as simple as that. And this is why most people prefer investing in Ponzi platforms to real world investment platforms. Why? Because Ponzi platform will promise you higher percentage, higher return, way much more higher return. And fintech will promise you just 20%. So if you are going to a fintech platform with $10, let's say you're having 10,000 naira, can you invest 10,000 naira to fintech platform? You will be discouraged by the 20%. Why? Because the 20% of 10,000 naira is just 2,000 naira. Now, compare it to someone who is now having 1 million naira. 20% of 1 million naira is 200,000 naira. This one is still way much more okay compared to 10,000 naira, right? They are still giving the same 20%, but the amount you guys come in to the platform is different. And that's why we bring the compounding system in Eaglenet and the strategy you are going to use to make you survive in the long run. You are investing $30 to get the problem challenge of $1,000, and if you fail that challenge, what will you do? Your $30 is gone. You will go and try to look for another $30. So why not start with as low as $10 and just lose $3 instead of losing a whole $30? Meanwhile, this $3 promise you, if the 3 is successful, if $1 can promise you 35 times 3, that's what this over $100 is going to promise you in 6 months. I hope you are getting this basic analysis I'm doing here. So make sure you have a long-term projection. At least have a long-term projection. We also have a video on how to create multiple accounts. Have one account for long-term projection, then have another account for solving basic needs, which is short-term projection. 5% of investors make this mistake: emotional decision making. If you are trading, most traders are got caught up by their emotions. They got caught up by their emotions. Now, for this $10 challenge, compounding challenge, and they are risking just $3. Now, let's say you've lost $2, just $1 left that is still running. Most people will get caught by these emotions, right? And they will go ahead and use $5 all at once out of the remaining $7 a year. So all of these things are meant to be considered. Don't be controlled by your emotions. Be disciplined. That's another thing. Be disciplined. And Eaglenet will teach you how to become an hybrid trader. Hybrid trader is basically combining robot and man's intelligence to take trade for you automatically. Robot and man's intelligence to take trade for you, and that's what I am currently using. In fact, this challenge I am currently running, I'm using hybrid trader. I'm running the challenge of raising $1 to $35 in 6 months, and the challenge is still running. And so far that I've started, almost close to a week now, no loss. Now that's the importance. I was having $1 here, $1 here. Can you see? I split my investment portfolio, and I can have more, but I only choose to start with three first. And with the three, I've been earning consistently, compounding daily, close to a week now, and this is the total amount, 27 cents. Now the money is small, right? And this is why most synthetic platforms win traders. The higher the payout, the higher the risk. So if you are getting 95 cents payout, the payout is higher, right? The risk will also be higher compared to when you are using $1 to get paid 50 cents. The payout is lower, so the risk will also be lower. Now compare it to when you are using $1 to earn just 2 cents, 0.2 cents. Compare it to that. The risk, in fact, you can close your eyes and take the trade, and you are going to win, right? Not to not talk of you adding conferences, strategies. And this is what we are doing for 6 months. $1 to make 2 cents. Now, $1 to make 2 cents is less risky. That's why you should know that all these synthetic platform knows what they are doing. So how many trade will it take you for you to make this back this $1? How many trade? It's going to take you over 100 trade to make back this $1 if you are earning 0.02 cents. And that is why it is less risky. So the brokers, they know that you are not going to have 100 trades successfully. They themselves know. And that is why you, as a woman that is taking trade on this platform, you want to go for $1 to make 70 cents or 50 cents. And don't forget, the risk is getting high. So the payout will get high. And which means it's going to give the broker privilege to quickly take you out of the market also. So start with $1, 2 cents. And that's where the compounding challenge comes in for Eaglenet. Now, okay, how can I mitigate my risk? By using $1 to earn 2 cents, and I want to make a lot of profit. Then project for long term. You see, this $1 to earn 2 cents, all we need is just one trade in a day. Then compound everything again the next day. Let it go with $1, 2 cents. All I need is one trade again. The next day, this is how you keep compounding till $1 give you $35. And that is what I'm currently doing right now. I've done it before. It worked successfully. I am doing it again. So once this trade is successful, your investment will increase at least. If one of it will be successful, and which I'm sure one of it is going to be successful, your investment will be increased, and this will give you privilege to go much more higher than before. I hope you are getting the logic behind this. And now you are building your portfolio, your investment is getting high. So this is how you are basically building or growing wealth. If you know that 100% compounding is too much for you, then do 50%. Compound for at least minimum of 1 month. 1 month compounding, maximum of a year. Now, after this challenge is successful and after several other challenges, what I'm trying to plan now is the 5% challenge. $1 to make 5% daily. It's possible. All I have to do is have multiple wallet accounts, at least 10. Yes, 10 multiple wallet accounts. Do you know how much $1 is going to give me if I'm earning 5% daily for 6 months? The return is over 7,000 US dollar. It is possible, it is realistic. Why? Because you are not earning this 7,000 US dollar in 24 hours, in a month, in 3 months. The investment rate and the timing it makes it realistic. Why? Because of 6 months. And those brokers knows that nobody wants to do this kind of challenge. Why? Because they believe that they are not going to pass it, all of those things. And that's where Eaglenet brings in the diversification of investment portfolio. And I hope with all of these points I've proven, you have learned a lot of things so far. You can partner with us. Check the description and see the link whereby you can use to partner with us and get started. You can also like and subscribe for more videos like this. Stay safe.